Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your first of two Zodiac Taroscope readings for the month of April. This is if you are a Gemini sun, a Gemini moon, or a Gemini rising, or if your Venus is in Gemini, you can look at this reading from a relationship perspective. We're going to be using the Wild Unknown decks. I have the mini decks here. I have the Spirit Animal, the Tarot, and I'm going to be pulling a card at the end from the Archetype deck. But basically what we're doing here, it's going to be similar maybe Gemini to a short and sweet, but we're going to get 3 cards out. We're going to say, what is something Spirit wants you to know? Spirit as in God, source, universe, whomever it is for you. And then what is their desired outcome for you and their advice and guidance, okay? So there we go, first card, something they want you to know. All right, Gemini, let's get now the second, which is their desired outcome for you. And advice and guidance. There we are. Okay, now we're going to get tarot to confirm and clarify here. So we'll set these to the side and let's look first at what it is. Ooh, the Cobra come out. What it is that they want you to know. I'm going to pull some tarot with that. They want you to strike at something, okay? But I keep feeling no, because I keep flip-flopping on this. It's not coming just as one. I almost feel as they want you to strike at something, or they want you to be aware that something's going to strike at you. Let me get the tarot out here and see if we can get more information. Okay. Maybe this will help. I need a little bit more from them here. We're going to pull a couple of cards. Wheel of Fortune. You're striking. You're striking. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the Mother of Wands. Okay, we have 2 snakes here. It's making me think of transformation. It's making me think of death and rebirth. It's making me think of shedding skin, okay? So maybe for some of you, you are shedding skin here, okay? For some of you, they want you, this is the Wheel of Fortune. I always say with the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes, it's turning in your favor, okay? You need to hop on and take the ride. Think of it like the Ferris wheel, right? You get on, you go around for your ride once, maybe twice, and then you're off. I'm thinking at a local fair type of thing. But it's almost like striking while the iron's hot. There's something that maybe you used to do, or you had an old way of doing it, and there's a new way of doing it, and you need to strike here, Gemini, while the iron is hot. You need to be the King Cobra. You need to be the Mac Daddy here. You need to be large and in charge. And when that opportunity comes to you, they want you to strike. Okay, the Mother of Wands. Look at her all curled up here, protecting her eggs. Okay, as a mother, that's what she's doing. Maybe there's something that you've been protecting, and now is going to be the time to strike while the iron's hot, so to speak. But the other thing about the Mother of Wands that I want to say is take on the energy of being passionate about whatever this is, determined to succeed at whatever this is, to be ambitious about going ahead and doing whatever this is. That's who she is. She is not afraid. She's even a social butterfly. So I want to say, if you need to make connections in some way to make this happen. But I do feel like there's something you're protecting here. So maybe just keep that, still closed and protect it for right now before you strike, okay? This is either going to resonate with you or it's not, Gemini, I think. But there's something in your life that when the time is right, and you will know, you can even ask Spirit to help you, okay? To help give you a sign when the time is right, okay? To speak to you, to show you something, to give you some sort of, okay, the wheel's here, the time is now, it's time to go. Why is this important? What's their desired outcome for you? It changes you or your life in some way, okay? It changes you or your life in some way, Gemini. This is meant to be transformative in your life. I said that about the shedding, right? The old, the new, the death, the rebirth, the butterfly transformation. You know, you're in that little cocoon and you emerge the butterfly. There's something good about this for you. Okay, let's get a couple tarot. That's why they want this to take place. And that's why they're giving you this strike while the iron's hot. Okay, 2 cards come out. We have the Daughter of Pentacles. Well, she's been showing up. And we have the 10 of Cups. Okay. The Daughter of Pentacles is the little Page of Pentacles. And really, what that is all about is new opportunities, new ways of doing things, maybe new financial start or a new way to do things financially. Whatever this is, it may help your finances in some way here with the Daughter of Pentacles. Maybe it's time to strike, to start trying to manifest the good that you want to bring into your life. You know there's something, and now's the time with this Daughter of Pentacles here to start pulling that in. This is where you are going to find, with this transformation that's going to happen, because you're ready, I feel. You're protecting. You've got it right there. You just need to wait to strike. And that's when you're going to get all of your cups filled up. When everything's going to feel good on an emotional level, you are going to be like, oh, finally. Whoops, sorry. My camera's shaking a little bit. I just hit it there. It's going to be your wishes and your dreams, right? Maybe you've had many different choices or different ways of doing something, and you finally chosen here by hopping on this wheel and taking your shot, your chance, striking out here, not striking out literally, but striking outward, where you're finally going to get what it is that you've always wanted out of whatever your situation is here. Let's get some advice and guidance. The Elephant. Love the Elephant. Elephants are wise. They have great memories. You know, there's a saying, you have a memory like an elephant. They always remember. Look at their little third eye lit up here too. They are intuitive. Okay? They sense things. They're very, they can be aggressive when they need to be. I just want to say, look, he's lost part of his tusk here. You know, maybe he had to be a little aggressive. It's fiery, right? It's fire energy here. Maybe you need to be a little forceful. I mean, elephants are a force to be reckoned with, right? Maybe you're going to have to be a little forceful here. And that doesn't mean bulldozing people over, stampeding over them. That's not the elephant energy we're pulling here, okay? But you may have to be a little bit forceful. Is there advice and guidance? That's what I'm getting. You may have to really stand strong, stand firm. And here we have the 10 of Swords. And as you can see, the swords are through this bull here, because it's like you need to be even stronger than a bull in this case. You need to really be able to stand strong and firm and in place in order for this to come to the ending up here that you want. Okay? That's their advice and guidance. You're not a bull, you're a darn elephant in this. The High Priestess. Oh, I love it. Using intuition. I said elephants are smart and they're intuitive. They know, right? They sense things. Use that, because you don't need to be in this fiery, strong, steady energy the entire time, but you do use your third eye. The High Priestess here, your intuition, your knowing, your intuitiveness. When do you need to be the elephant, and when do you need to be the cobra, and when do you need to be the deer? I feel like whatever the situation is for you, Gemini, you're going to have to wear different hats throughout this transformation and shedding of the old. Okay, let's get you one last card. We had two come out there, so let's just try to get one. Let's just try to get one card out. Oh, no, too many again. I'm sorry, you guys. I just find it hard to shuffle these, these round cards, you know. There's one that popped out. Perfect. Oh, actually, it's two. I'm going to take the top one, though. The Hunter. It's almost like when to be the hunter and when not to be. When to shine the light on something, when not to. Use your intuition here. When to be the elephant, strong, firm, steady, and then when to be maybe the striker or more passionate. Okay, let me go to the book on this one because I am reading from the book. So let me just go and get that. The Hunter. When working strongly and in the light and doing what it is you're supposed to be doing, you are focused, you are energized, you are respectful. Like I said, you don't just bulldoze over people, you're respectful, you're seasoned. When you're working from a shadow aspect or not of the highest light and love and good for you, then you're irresponsible. You're maybe even violent. You poach, poaching of the ivory tusks here. You poach, you violate. Okay, let's read what else it says. Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Notice her nuanced relationship to the moon. Oh, we have the moon here as well. The earth and the feminine. The predator honors its prey, right, with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life it aims to take. When you activate the hunter archetype, you are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world. Oh, wow, you guys, like the elephant, the lion, the wolf, the tiger, the shark. Do so with care. The hunter hunts. They are on a precise mission with an aim. I said, you asked to know, you've got to strike while the iron's hot. There is an opportunity that's coming on this Wheel of Fortune for you to strike out. Okay, awesome. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eye. The hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it's critical that you ask 3 questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? Wow. She has a wand within, but also she's guarding something here too. Ooh, the seeker, the pursuer, the predator. Okay, you guys, I hope that this means something to you, Gemini, okay? That was really wild, this hunter card at the end. You need to shine a light, ask yourself, rewind and ask yourself those 3 questions when it comes to this transformation. And like I said, not bulldozing people over, but being strong and fiery etc., etc. This is also a very fiery energy here, striking. Again, wands, fire energy, right? Striking while the iron is hot. And what is this new change? Whatever it is, it's bringing something great to you. Thank you so much, Gemini. I'll see you later in the month for your other reading. Bye-bye.